No offense, but Demoknight tutorials on YouTube suck dick. Take it from a guy who thought it was a good idea to take an Islander to Highlander while being named Islander. Unfortunately, I was going to review King Raja's Demoknight tutorial, but he removed it for some weird reason. But there's a stupid idea going around that you should play Demoknight like you play a spy. No, bitch! You don't have no pussy ass little knife doing some sweet ass little tricks. Nah, homie, you gotta be roaming the front lines and waiting for the perfect charge. Speaking of which, let's talk about the shields and how you use them. If you die a lot, use the charge and charge. If a pyro is a problem, pair it with the skull cutter or the Hefsatuichi. If you're confident enough, I highly suggest using a better shield. Tide turner. Don't! You know what? Let's put this shield in the ugly boy corner. Stay there. Bad. This is where the real baby kicks in. The splendid screen. This is the master of killing. The shield bash damage builds up after 4 heads with the Islander or the 2 million reskins it has. It will do an impact damage of 85 damage that can build up to a literal 185 damage.
That's a lot of damage!
To put that into perspective, landing a shield bash and a full melee crit will one-shot every single class except an overhealed heavy. Remember, you're on top of the food chain. This up here is you, and this right here is the spy mains, and this that's a chicken. But the most important aspect of Demoknight is the charge. This tool has many uses, such as getting rid of effects, making escapes, closing the distance, map traveling, escaping child support, and dealing extra damage. You name it. However, the first thing you must know is how it functions. You see, TF2 physics are weird as shit. If you're traveling at high velocities and bump into a wall, there's always an angle at which you can continue charging and quote-unquote get carried by the wall. I like to use this technique to get better turns on shields that limit that. This also works for ramps. This is known as trimping. Here's a few clips by Solarlight to show what can be pulled off if you know how to do this. Oh shit, oh fuck, you guys are back. Oh sorry, I was just playing Overwatch. Anyway, there's a common misconception being that only the Tide Turner can pull this off. If you believe this, go home. Sure, though the other two shields cannot pull off the same effectiveness that this shield can, they can still help. Because I'm a shitty person with words, I'm gonna let Nate Fox explain this.
Now essentially what tripping is when you use your charge attack to surf up a ramp or a set of stairs and to launch yourself across the map with the speed that you get.
Honestly, I highly recommend that you go watch a tutorial on shrimping separately. Also, one thing you gotta learn is that when you're charging, you can also crouch while you're charging. The best way to get the maximum distance of a charge is by jumping, turning, and crouching. Crouching isn't always necessary, but usually I like doing it because it's a little helpful. You know, many people ask me, why the fuck were you born? Why do I always get meanie crits? First off, de-equip the Tide Turner, you fucking ape. Second, the charge meter itself tells you. It's like, hey, you Tide Pod eating troglodyte, green is normal damage, yellow is meanie crit, red is full crit. Before I go into countering the classes, you need to know the power and use of your sword and the positioning you need. Any demo sword that is not the skull cutter will kill a spy, sniper, scout, and engineer in 2 hits, unless of course they're using weapons that give them extra health or whatever. 3 will kill a pyro, demo, and medic. 4 kills a soldier and 6 kills a heavy. When positioning, it's best to stay in the high ground because there's germs on the floor and it allows you to pounce on enemies. Remember, your sword can hit up and down too. Use this to your advantage. And something that people don't know is that the physics of Demoknight kind of change underwater. Now you can charge up and down, holy shit. You didn't know that? Now here goes the class countering. Scouts. When it comes to these little shits, you can eat them for protein. These are like free meals to get stronger. The best option in a 1v1 is to keep your crosshairs on them. Always close the distance. 2 easy hits and you're good. However, if you're really low, you can choose fight or flight. Most scouts expect the flight. So give it to them. There we go. Oh damn, you went into orbit.
God. I actually did. Wait, I'm actually gone.
Have fun in Mars. Soldier is one of your counters. I highly recommend only attacking when you're charging with a full crit. Mainly because 4 hits is enough time for them to fill you with so many rockets you'll be the first man on Mars. However, if you're caught in an unescapable position, close the distance and fight to the death. Pyro is tricky. Although he is one of your counters, the best option is to avoid until you have a full charge and a crit. If in a 1v1, you'll need to hug a wall, as I like to say. Stay near a wall so the air blast becomes as useful as me working at Pizza Hut. This can help keep them in melee range. Fucking bitch, I swear. Get the fuck out of here. If the Pyro is W plus M1ing, you'll need to land 3 consecutive hits to kill him. Miss any of these, and you dead, boy. Honestly, before I go to the demo, I need to explain that one of the best targets for you when you're playing Demoknight is those enemies who are distracted. They're not gonna expect someone to charge up to them and fucking decapitate them. Demo Man is an easy kill typically. Sticky spamming demos are countered by closing distance and landing quick hits. Pill demos are more based on individual skills, so just do the same as you did with the sticky users. When fighting a Demoknight, take steps back and forward. Swing when you step forward, step back to bait hits. First to 3 typically wins.
Oh, who said you're getting away?
What?
Okay. I don't want
Yeet.
to respawn.
Only approach heavies when you charge with the full crit, or when you optionally shield bash them. Base crits do 195 damage. 2 swings after that will win the fight. If he has the Natasha, you signed your own grave already. Don't fuck with NGs. When their sentry's down, or they're building, or they're out of their sentry safe zone, charge in for the kill. Hey, Medic, give me Uber. Give me Uber. Medic, what are you doing? Give me Uber. Give me. Look, come on. I'll show you. Uber! No, you have crits? Are you serious? Wait, I thought you had Uber. You have crits. Oh my god. You eat snipers for breakfast. Dodge and close the distance, and you Gucci. Medics can be picked off if you charge in and no one notices. When a medic is killed, it's your choice. If you're confident, keep fighting. If you're a little bitch, baby, run. For spies, when they try stair stabs, slow down. Always keep your face on the spy. Make wide turns around corners to avoid matadors. These are your full course meal. When it comes to choosing your weapon, honestly I say just experiment around. I say even though it's been sort of reverted, avoid the Claymore because it really hasn't been completely reverted. For those who don't know, it still does have a 20 damage vulnerability, so just avoid it. When you're at 4 heads, you can begin to let your guard down because you're very feared now. Oh, look, watch. You believe? Let's go then. Back up.
God, you're just fucking annihilating them. Stop.
Oh my god.
You're on a kill streak.
No way, you're fucking annihilating them.
If I'm honest, it's like a life lesson. You can either sit back and watch opportunities slip by, or you can go in. Honestly, don't think too much about every single move you make. You need to get into the rhythm when you're playing Demoknight. Honestly, just practice. Well, now that I'm done here, I can go back and become one with the ocean again. After all, I am a seaman. Fuck my life. And remember, work your way up the food chain.